Osio, tuyukota I, Ayasti, Kanayegi, Aguatoa. Welcome to the Red Road East. I am your host, this Truth Seeker. Yeah, so it's good to be back with you all. I'm hoping that we can get some more people to join in. I apologize for not making for not scheduling this particular live. I was working today. I meant was to bring my phone. I had my phone, but I didn't have my phone charger with me, so I was not able to schedule this earlier because my phone went dead. But we're here. Hopefully, we'll get some more joining in. And yeah, so just wanted to recap the BAM Festival and also discuss this year's annual Indigenous Peoples of the Americas Day Parade. And we will be joined shortly with Clan Mother Firebird Graywolf. Okay. And let's see. Do we have anyone in the chat? Let me see. Let's see. No one in the chat so far. Let me see. I see there's two people. Well, I guess it's not. It's actually one person because you can't include the guest. So there's one other than myself and Firebird. There's one other person. So hopefully some more will join in. But in the meantime, what I'm gonna do is leave in the chat some information. Give me 1 second. Let's see here. Give me 1 second. 07. Let's see here. So, in the meantime, I am leaving in the chat information for those who are generous enough to leave a donation. I have the information where you can leave a donation via Cash App and or PayPal. Okay. All right. So, yeah, so I would like to thank everyone that joined us this past weekend at BAM on the live stream. And you got to see the fierce truth seeker doing his thing with the vending. You know, fierce truth seeker has been out there vending a long time. I didn't get a chance to re-up on my supply, so that's why the table was sort of uh, the table was very um, what's the word I'm looking for? It wasn't well stocked, and I was rushing out, and I left some books at home. That was another issue as well. And we had the t-shirts out there, and the books, the t-shirts and the books. Okay, so have some new additions to the t-shirt. I have, see if y'all could see it, the Make America Great Again t-shirt here from an indigenous perspective. Okay. All right. For those who are interested. And I know the shirts are on the pricey side, and I apologize. And that's because the company that I'm using right now, they charge me way too much to produce the shirts. So I apologize for the price. And for those who just, want to buy a shirt just to support our efforts, it's greatly appreciated. Anytime you all buy something or donate to the Fierce Truth Seeker, I use it to upgrade what we're doing in terms of quality. Okay. Gonna soon be getting a t-shirt maker, um, the equipment to produce the t-shirts, where we could cut out the middleman, and this way we don't have to charge so much. Okay. And your donations and support will help in that effort, and we can bring the price on things down. We can upgrade the quality of the stuff that we present to you. Okay. It'll also help us to begin to produce documentaries. I have a lot of interviews that have been in the archive for decades, and with elders and things of that nature that you all have never heard of. Okay. And I don't have the equipment to transfer that from analog to digital. So, your support will help to make that manifest. Okay. And also, we want to produce movies and things of that nature. So, your support would be greatly appreciated. It will help to accelerate the time that those things can come to fruition. Okay. So, yeah. So, bam. And, hold tight, Firebird. I'm going to bring you in soon. Just going to finish the recap of BAM. I'm going to bring you in for talking about the parade. She's waiting there patiently backstage. And I'll bring her in shortly, very shortly. So, yeah, BAM, ran into a lot of good people, old friends, things of that nature, and even ran into um, some people out there that are people that you all know, such as Billy Mitchell, Mr. Apollo from the Apollo Theater, you know, and Charles Barron, you know, and a lot of people, man, a lot of people were out there, you know. My pops ran into Malik Yoba, the actor, you know. A lot of people were out there, and it was nice getting out there. It's my first time vending for the year, you know, but I'm gonna get back out once I start vacation and get back out in Harlem on 125th Street because I used to vend out there and get back out there and start spreading the knowledge and things of that nature, you know. So, you know, the parade was, well, I didn't make a whole lot of money, and I just wasn't really prepared this year. But it was good anyway, just to get out there and build with the people, meet new people, and things of that nature, you know. And another reason why it's hard to make money sometimes out there is because, a lot of times when people come out to these events and they come to my table is, people want to, I mean, I enjoy building with people and things of that nature, but a lot of times, people want to start teaching a class or give a dissertation on, you know, whatever information that they want to talk about, and that's cool. But there's a time and a place for everything. I give everyone an ear. I let people talk. But sometimes, people, they go on and it doesn't matter. I mean, it happens every time I come out to vend. People they want to hold class out there. Like I say, it's cool and all that, but at the same time, you know, I have a job to do while I'm out there. So for those in YouTube land who are listening, if you come to my table, you know, while I'm vending, I appreciate the discussions and things of that nature, but also, respect, you know, um, what I'm doing, you know, um, because sometimes there's other people who want to ask questions about what's on the table and things of that nature. And I have to show them that respect, by acknowledging them, and also, you know, um, acknowledging them and giving them the service, you know. Give me 1 second. What's this going on here? Yeah. So that's it. I'm not complaining, but you know, it's just a matter of respect. You know. Anyway, yeah. So I also I'm about to bring in Firebird in just about 2 minutes. Well, I guess I could bring Firebird in while I talk about some of this other stuff too. So, Firebird Graywolf is no stranger to the channel. So, I'm going to now introduce Clan Mother Firebird Graywolf, and she is going to discuss this year's annual Indigenous Peoples of the Americas Day Parade. Okay, we'll be discussing that shortly. I'm going to finish up with some of the things that I wanted to open up with, but I'm at the same time going to bring her in so that she's just not in the studio sitting around. Okay, so without further ado, here is Firebird Graywolf.
Yay. I
Yeah,
don't mind sitting around. I'm tired anyways. I work 24/7, 8.
yeah, I know.
When I'm waking up at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and the first thing I do, go to the bathroom, get something to drink, and on the computer working.
Yeah,
So
I hear that.
I appreciate the little break you gave me.
Yeah, you are so lucky. Shoot, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm already out on the road.
I bet you are.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm tempted to try to call you, but I'm like, I don't want him to curse me out right now.
No, I would never do that. But you would never get me at that time, um,
Yeah.
because I'm usually in transit, and so you would never get me at that time anyway. Not I wouldn't curse you out. I just wouldn't be able to answer the phone. Um,
I hear that.
yeah, but
Yeah, but I enjoyed the little break that you got got me right there. I
yeah.
appreciate it.
Oh yeah,
You know. Soon as
yeah.
we get off from the show, I'll be right back at it
I
making
hear
posts.
that. Yeah. Um.
I
Yes, I
I
was.
uh,
Huh?
I tried to call Jeanette. I spoke to her. She's not home right now.
Oh, okay.
She's in the area of home, but you know, I don't know if she's gonna make it in time.
Okay.
She said she would try,
Okay.
but I didn't want her to be left out. She's such a trooper
Right.
working. I
Right.
know you didn't want her to be left out,
Yeah.
but everyone has other lives.
That's it. That's it. Yeah. So I was saying that. Yeah. The BAM festival. Oh yeah. Here's Lavelle Pierce just joined the chat.
Uh,
Hey, good
Hi,
brother.
Chief.
Greetings.
Hi. How are you,
Yeah.
sweetheart? Love
Yeah.
you. Wish you could come up October. I understand it's hard for you to get back and forth from New Jersey to the city once you come up, from North Carolina.
Hey, Lavelle, if you want to join in, you
That would
know,
be
you
awesome.
you can leave your email and I can send you a link and you could join in on this discussion too if you want.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. But
But as we speak, I, you know, uh, this is what I'm doing. I don't know if you can see it. Uh,
put it a little closer. It's oh okay. Let me see. It looks like a camera maybe.
yep,
Yeah.
yep. Movie making time. you know.
Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say that yeah, also what I wanted to talk about too is something that has I've been noticing recently, and I've been seeing a lot of these debates going on, um, with the going on between the quote unquote Pan Africans and people from the Aboriginal community and stuff like that. And I was watching one today. I don't want to call any names, but there was an individual who was debating someone from the Pan African community. And one thing I wanted to say is that, and this is not to put anyone down or anything. This is just to give some advice on how to be more effective. Hold on one second. You need anything, sweetie? Yeah.
Tell us a hi.
Yeah, Firebird said hi. Yeah, I was wondering where that echo was coming from. Yeah. Yeah, she said to tell you how to. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
She said salam alaikum. She said wa alaikum salam.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hold on one second. Oh, so it's on now. Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah, so what I was saying is more constructive criticism. And what people have to start doing is, if you want to make your position more strong, is don't speak as someone trying to just say that you're not African. Don't let that be um, the whole premise, you know. And also, never try to just push a narrative. Okay, if someone is in a debate with you and they can produce information that makes your argument null and void, then don't continue to try to defend your position if it's proven to be wrong. Okay. And, if you can do that, then, you can be a lot more effective. I was looking at the debate, and this is something very recent. This was just yesterday. I've never even heard of the person who was debating the Pan African. I don't even know if they're really Pan. They were from the quote unquote conscious community, but I had never heard of this particular person who called himself an Aborigine. But he was not presenting his case effectively, and he couldn't defend what he was trying to say, and he couldn't bring forth any scholarship. So try to do less emoting. Don't speak from an emotional standpoint. Speak with your scholarship. Let your scholarship speak for itself. Okay, and you'll be a lot more effective. And that's all. You know. And
Sounds like you had the kind of same experience or whatever you witnessed, uh, like what I went through this morning.
oh yeah, hold on one second. I'm still. Can someone in the chat let me know how the audio is, because I'm getting a feedback still. Uh, hold on. Let me see if it's coming from my end. Hold on.
How are you, Chief? Miss you. I hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, Fiber. Do you have another
No, no, I
nothing
turned
playing
off
in
my
the back?
phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just have the computer on. No,
Mm.
Oh, wait. Let me see. Would it be on my Bluetooth?
I don't know. Well, actually, I'm not. Let me see.
I turned that off.
Okay. Yes, it's still. Let me hold on. Let me listen to it on the. I'm gonna try listening to it on the what you call it, on the other computer that I have here. Hold on. On the what you call it, on the other computer that I have here. Hold on. Okay, I'm not hearing feedback on the other computer, so maybe it's just Maybe it's just something that I'm hearing on my.
Um, I like to wish Chief Lavelle Pierce a speedy recovery. He notified me about a month ago that he had been sick.
I didn't know that.
So, letting you know as well. So many things are going on. It's hard to remember everything, and a lot of things are important, like our leaders' health and happiness.
Yeah, I
And
hope you get better soon, good brother.
is he still there?
Looks like it.
Okay. He's probably very busy, but
Yeah.
yeah, he wasn't feeling well.
Mm.
And then I found out that he, was ill. And
Wow.
you never know from day to day. So you have
hmm
to send out that love,
Yeah. Yeah.
and ask others to pray and wish well as well.
Exactly. Exactly.
So yeah, getting back to what you were, I don't know exactly what went on with the Aboriginal uh, thing that you experienced, but it sounds similar on another level to something that I went through this morning that
Well, it
included.
wasn't me. It wasn't me. This was
No, no, no. I said what, the situation.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
You
yeah. It's just something that I saw on YouTube.
all you saw on YouTube, but it
Yeah.
just reminds me of an actual experience that I went through today.
What
7
happened today?
7:30 to 11:30, I was harassed by someone claiming that he's a quote unquote full blood Mohegan man, and I said something about the Aboriginals and such, and he said not true, and I'm like, I think you're confusing me with someone else because those are subjects I don't really like to deal with. You know, personally, I may
Mhm.
say something I feel on the sideline, but I'm not into that mix where, oh, I'm a Aboriginal, or no, I'm a full blood and you're no good, and no coming back and forth. I try to stay clear of that nonsense.
Mhm. Yeah.
But this particular individual, he's fighting with the Aboriginal community.
Mm.
I looked on his page, and he had a lot of pictures of the Olmecs and the Mayans and all of this stuff, but yet he's saying he's Mohegan, and everybody else is a Negro or African American, go back to Africa. He doesn't accept anybody that
Oh
has
my
mixed
goodness.
blood or proof that they were always here. They have to look like him to be an Indian. He starts sending me pictures of Indians from the 1800s. I guess you call them Siberian mixture, whatever it's the new terminology nowadays. But he didn't look like any of those people.
What did he look like?
Very white skin. But
Wow.
check this out. That
Mhm.
wasn't even his real picture. He
Mm.
made a mistake of posting a picture of a Mohawk brother that was with my chief doing ceremony up in New Jersey.
Wow.
He's Mohawk, and he posted his picture as a Mohegan, and that was his profile.
Wow. So he's saying he stole someone else's identity,
Yeah,
someone that you knew, as a matter of fact.
right.
Wow.
I'm like, you feel you know so much, and people that look like me, quote unquote, don't know anything. We're not connected. We're
Mm,
not the real deal,
yeah.
and the whole 9 yards. and this is my picture, and I'm federally
We know
recognized.
everybody.
And the Shinnecox are not real Indians, and the Montauk or Bubba Bubba are not real Indians. I'm the real Indian.
Mm,
And
mm,
it
mm,
went on from 7:30 to 11:30, where I got all the information I could about him so that I could share it to the real people that belong to the real profile and their counterparts and cousins, which
mm.
he had no idea I knew or my friends knew. But oh, you're making fun. You're making fun. You're African American. And I said, well, if so, I'm proud of all my bloodlines. I'm not in denial like you, you know. Apparently you're in denial, you know. He started wishing me happy Kwanzaa, happy Black History Month. I said, thank you very much. I embrace it. I embrace everything, not like you, a $5 Indian, you know? And oh, I'm not a $5 Indian. I'm the real deal. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, wow,
Well, what is his heritage?
huh?
What is his heritage?
His heritage is fakeology. That's what his heritage is.
No, but I mean, what is his
Oh,
background?
he was claiming to be Mohegan, okay? But the pro
Is he really Mohegan? Do you think he's really Mohegan?
oh hell no. No.
What do you think? What do you think?
Rumor would have it that he might be that special person with his people that watch your show all the time. That they may be Oklahoma people that feel that they're better than the groups in New Jersey and New York. And the first clue, he gave himself away, something he said in his first sentence. Second clue was that that was a fake profile. He didn't even know what nation the brother in the picture was. He just assumed that he was Mohegan. In reality, the brother's Mohawk. And not only is he Mohawk, but he deals with all diversities of indigenous people of the Americas. Color, hair texture, he doesn't have a problem with it. And this guy is using his profile to say that he's the super Indian.
Mm.
First thing this morning, all because I updated the parade flyer, and he didn't like the idea that the parade has the same type of Indians that he's proclaiming to be. He thought it would limit my interacting with these different types of natives because I'm an African American, you know? So how dare you know these kind of people? And he went on and on and on, and then he jumped all over the Aboriginal uh, community. I said, I don't deal with any of that. Only thing I'll say, and I'll say it here, in the parade, no chicken feather war bonnet. That is not traditional. That is not a lot of people's culture, and it's very offensive to be wearing war bonnets of the Plains Indians.
Yes, please don't come to the parade with that. We have a protocol list, guidelines for anyone who wants to participate in the parade. Now, that's not to say that we can't stop anyone from coming out. You just won't be able to march in the parade if you have that.
Well, we don't want people in with costumes as well. No Pocahontas costumes, no
Right.
Tonto costumes. You know, we want people to come legitimate. If you
Exactly.
don't have regalia, wear a headband. You know, you can get a headband, they're not expensive,
Hmm.
or a nice feather, you know, or a choker, or
Right.
just something on that, you know,
That's
or
representative.
just
Yeah.
come out. If you don't have all of that and you're embracing your heritage, or you want to learn, or you want to mix with traditional people and non-traditional people, you're welcome. But no chicken war bonnets that look like you went in the hen house and had a fight with the rooster and plucked
Yeah.
all his
Had
feathers,
a cockfight.
that cockfight, and wearing that as it's highly offensive.
It
It's
is. It is.
highly offensive. Now, I'll say that natives on the northeast, further up, they do wear war bonnets, even though it's not plains.
Hmm.
Okay, but it's respectfully done with turkey feathers, and it is traditional at this point.
Hmm.
You know, so don't confuse the two.
Exactly. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Fiber. I think people see some indigenous peoples with the headdress and they think that, oh, they just found some feathers and they, put it in their crown. You know what I'm saying? And they think, oh yeah, it's just anything goes, and not knowing the difference between something that is um appropriate and something that is offensive.
Right, exactly. But we can tell you, chicken feathers is definitely offensive.
Oh
You
yeah.
know.
You'll have aim and everybody coming down on you.
Oh my God. So please don't, come like that. I mean, every and anything doesn't go in the native community. Even if you think you discovered a new tradition, no, we have, I guess you would say, like uniformed, a certain way that we dress. So we're asking everybody to be respectful. If you have to pick up a book and learn, don't just because you see this guy in the picture doing it that is all right. I'm not going to come up in your area and tell you right or wrong. But this is our area, and we're responsible for the comfort of people in the parade. you know. So we're asking you not to put shame on us. You
Right.
know, I guess that's wise to say.
Hmm.
Please learn. Every and anything just doesn't go. If you have that on, if somebody gives you a sour look, well, can't say you weren't warned. You
Right.
know,
Exactly.
or. And I remember last year somebody was wearing that, and they were being embraced by European descent people, snapping pictures because they also don't really know what's proper.
Right.
Okay, so while they're feeding the person's ego with the chicken feathers on, one negative hand is embracing the other negative hand, and these people are like, "Wow, this is great,"
Hmm.
uh, they're not doing you a great service either, because they don't know any better. There will be a
Exactly.
lot that know right, and there's a lot that doesn't know right.
Clueless.
But we're here to guide you, and not to offend you or tell you what to do. But it's just like I said before in the last show. It's like me putting on a kimono and some high top sneakers and marching in the Japanese Day parade. You
Hmm.
know, things are offensive, and it maybe it seems like I'm going on and on and on, but it's very important. This is very, very, very important. People died wearing those war bonnets or chief bonnets
Mm-hmm.
made from eagle feathers. They
Yep.
died on the battlefield. Okay, that's
Mhm.
like the military. You're not going to put on a bozo the clown wig and go out to battle and fight. You know,
Right. Exactly.
there's structure and there's tradition.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
So, yes, so please, I'm really stressing this. I mean, I see it all over the internet, and it's like really, really ridiculous the amount, and then people wonder why they're not accepted, you know.
Yep.
So, next subject.
Yeah. So yeah, that's something we want you all to take very seriously. The words that she just spoke and the protocols. Okay. And if you don't know what is proper and you have questions, just hit us up. You know, my email is always on the show. As a matter of fact, let me put it up. Okay, there it is in the chat. Okay, just hit us up. You know, and don't just take it upon yourself to just come out. Any kind of way. Like she said, you can always be safe by getting a headband or a choker,
Or a
you know,
bandana.
bandana, or a hat, with something you know, like something like this right here, something like that, or a t-shirt, representing the culture, or you know, anything like that, or a ring, or you know, turquoise ring, or something like that. You know, we always be safe with. You know,
Exactly. So, like I said, those war bonnets are considered military,
that's right. That's right.
and we honor our veterans in the United States services as well as our indigenous warriors, so please take it very serious.
Hmm. Yeah, and so we just wanted to really check in with y'all. And for those who are generous enough to leave a donation, I have on the screen PayPal and Cash App info where you can do as much. And anything that you do, goes to support the things that we are trying to do. Okay, and really that's pretty much it. Just wanted to check in, touch base.
Yeah, I haven't done any shows lately because I've been so intense in doing this. I mean, it takes a year to plan, something on this magnitude that
Hmm.
people would think, oh, well, everybody could just come. No, you have to invite, you have to screen the type of people, you have to plan it out, you have to invite certain guests. Behind the scenes, you're writing letters, making flyers, uh, looking for sponsorships, grants, so on and so forth. So I hope to be broadcasting again soon. I plan to hopefully make a movie next year or a short movie with Fierce. and the subject is probably going to be a touchy type of subject on missing.
Don't tell them yet. You don't want
Okay.
anybody taking your idea.
Well, yeah, they sure would take it.
You know.
Yeah, well, that's the gist of it. You know.
Yeah.
Hold on a second, okay?
Hmm. Yeah. We would like to tell y'all, but we know how some people are. Not everybody is righteous. So unfortunately, just know that it will be very anything that we put together is definitely going to be something relevant to indigenous issues.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, Oshio, cousin, how you doing, Awanasa? Yeah, yeah, we're just here. I'm glad you're able to tune in. Yeah. Oh, okay. The audio is good. Great, great. I'm glad to hear that because I was concerned. I was definitely concerned. Yeah, so we were recapping before you tuned in. We were recapping the BAM festival and talking about the parade for the most part. And see, Firebird is back.
Yeah, the kids.
Yeah.
So, the parade is turning out very well.
Hmm.
Uh, a lot of my North, South, and Central American brothers and sisters are coming on board. They're very excited. They see it growing on a big magnitude. We say, hey, let's get this as big as Christopher Columbus Parade because I don't know where your audience is coming from today, but in New York City, the
They're from
Italian,
all over.
okay, they have managed to make that parade a federal protected holiday. They ran and went and got it so that his statue is not coming down.
Mm.
It's federally protected. Somebody somewhere helped them protect that statue. So it's still a very pro Christopher Columbus city, and we can't spiritually get rid of it, but spiritually we can have our own, and
Mm.
that sends out in the airwaves to the Creator a spiritual message that we're still here. You know, our
Exactly.
voices are being heard. So we're trying to work hard to really, really make it grow each year. We have Ramapo Nation, we have Montauk, we have Mentinecock, we have um, Unkachunk, Puspatuk Nation, we have Mexico Nation, we have
Hmm.
Ecuadorian, Guatemalan. We have them coming from all over. It's growing, you know, uh, and we have non-native allies joining in. I'm asking your audience if anybody would like to volunteer, maybe carry a banner or even their own banner in support to get in touch with you. tplonghouse@gmail.com, and mine is Firebird Graywolf at yahoo.com, that would like to volunteer and come and fellowship with us. We're having opening ceremony and we're having closing ceremony. The parade is on October 14th, 2023 from 12 to 3. The lineup starts at 8 a.m. Ceremony starts at 9 a.m. for blessings, and we will have speakers and some special entertainers. 12 to 3, and it starts at Madison Square Park, East 26th Street, and it ends at 17th Street and Broadway. And we plan to have a small closing ceremony to bless the circle and the unity. We will have a male and female head dancer and a parade princess.
And the procession is 6th Avenue, right?
Yes, yes, yes. So, what we did last year, every person that entered into the parade, they were smudged and blessed and greeted. And we plan to do that again this year and hope that it grows, every year. And
Yeah.
yes.
And you had some people who didn't want to be smudged.
Oh,
They're like,
yeah.
get that voodoo away from me.
And, and you know why? Because devils are they repel goodness.
What did somebody say? I don't want just anybody coming up to me that I don't know. I don't know people. And what did they say? Firebird. You're supposed to be native, right?
And we know all about that character.
Yeah. It was a couple of them. There was a couple
Yeah,
of them.
a couple.
Yeah.
We know all about them.
Yeah.
They didn't come to participate. They came to spy.
Right. Some of them, they I came with the smudge. It was like
It was so comical.
and even the brother from the Ramapo who was the who was doing the smudging, this the spiritual
Leader.
the medicine man
Yes.
who was doing the smudging. They were looking at him. Some people were looking at him cross-eyed. Unbelievable.
But yet they were in all the pictures, smiling and dancing on the video and having a funky good time.
Yep.
So go figure.
Yeah, exactly.
you know,
Exactly.
there's always a naysayer or always a monkey with a wrench to try
Hmm.
to spoil something that is beautiful and spiritual. You know,
Yeah. Hmm.
land acknowledgement. Is there? We already did land acknowledgement, dear. I know the Ramapo just got a lot of land back. Uh, Maybe 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago. Uh, we acknowledged last year as well. That is Lenape Hogan, Lenape land. That's like a dumb deal. Um, I don't know if we'll necessarily bring it up this time, but I spoke to Chief Perry today, and he loved the new flyer. He's the principal chief of the Ramapo Nation. He loved the new flyer and said he's been very busy. So I don't know if there's going to be a particular speech on land acknowledgement, you know, uh, this year. We'll see uh, what happens. We're still planning the parade. We have, well, June is tomorrow. June,
Yeah.
July, August, September.
Yeah.
October is it. So what,
Mm.
3.5 months? It's
Yep.
around the corner,
Hmm.
and then plan for the year after, So if anybody wants to come, if anyone wants to donate water or some fruit and snacks, Tippy Longhouse at gmail.com, Firebird Graywolf at yahoo.com, and come on and help.
Yes, please. Please. Anybody wants to volunteer, definitely
Yes, we
hit
need
us up.
all volunteers. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we appreciate it. So thank you, Fierce. Uh, I'll talk to you off camera. And thank you, Awanasa and Chief Pierce.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you all for joining in, Awanasa and Chief Pierce.
And we'll talk soon. I know Fierce is tired.
Oh yeah,
It's
gotta get
getting
up in
late. I
a few
see him
hours.
yawn. He's yawning. Oh,
Yeah.
not
Oh wow, you saw that,
anymore.
huh?
Oh, I
You
caught you.
saw that. You caught me. Yep. It's almost my bedtime. Yeah. But I thank everyone for joining in. Uh, know it's spur of the moment, so you know, I know that's part of the reason why a lot of people weren't able to join because I didn't schedule this live, so I'm
Can you
not mad.
repeat it
I'm
though?
not mad at anyone.
Can
Uh,
you
I'll,
repeat it?
you
Can
mean
you repeat it?
put it up in the in on
The community?
community? Yeah.
That'll
Yeah.
work.
hmm
You
Oh
know.
yeah. Oh yeah. For sure. Yeah. So I thank everyone for joining in, and we'll probably do another live this in a day or two, and keep the momentum going.
I didn't forget the alien with the afro information.
Oh, okay, yeah,
I'm
for
still looking
sure.
that up.
Okay, yeah, yeah, and yeah. So also, I wanted to let y'all give y'all a heads up that we'll maybe not this week, but maybe the following week we'll be having I'll be having on the weekend, some a little mini 49,
A
you know,
little what, hun?
a little mini virtual 49.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have a 49er.
Yeah, play some music and some movies and you know,
That would be awesome.
yeah, it won't be online though, um it won't be on. Or what I mean by it won't be online, I mean not online, but it won't be on YouTube. Let's put it
Oh,
that way.
where do you want to do it on?
Uh, via Zoom, I would be selling tickets, for the party, and but I'll let y'all know about that before I do it. Give y'all time to prep for that. Yeah,
Oh, nice concept.
yeah. And make it a little less intense, have some fun, you know, and
Don't make
also
believe you're Mohegan now.
you know exactly, exactly. Yeah,
Well, when you go off camera, fill me in a little bit. That sounds
sure.
interesting.
Okay, so I'll close out now and we'll chat on that. So okay, everyone. So I'm gonna put you backstage, Firebird, and then I'm gonna officially close out, and then we'll chat um, afterwards.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put you backstage and mute your mic. So just hold tight.
Okay.
Okay, everyone. So we're signing off until the next time. Doda dog, e.
Done it, Dr. Honey.